So cute. All right, with the cool temps still hanging around, a nice warm bowl of ooey gooey cheesy pasta sounds so good right now. Who better to give us what we want other than the boss? George is in the kitchen with me today, and this smells delicious. This is a recipe that is right up my alley.
Super quick and easy, and you can zhuzh it up however you want. But first, happy birthday, girl.
Thank you.
Yay. So we won't add anything you don't like. For the pre-dish, we added chicken. That's how I zhuzhed it up. It was like, oh, I'm going wild. Gonna throw some chicken in there.
We're getting crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's what I love. I'd put chicken in mine too.
Super easy.
You say 10 minutes.
10 minutes, and I always have cheats, right? I have my hacks because I don't have time to
We like those.
whip things up. So the first hack is the fresh prepared pasta, which you can usually get at your grocer. I happen to shop at Harmon's, so that's where I got that, and it's so great. It goes into a boiling pot with some salt for literally maybe 3-4 minutes max. That's all you need to do.
Okay,
Wham,
that's music
done.
to my ears. Chasing
And you get
babies,
this
stirring for 4 minutes.
beautiful pasta, and they've got all different types. You know, the thin spaghetti, the thicker spaghetti, all sorts of
Harmon's
stuff.
has a good selection.
They really do.
Yeah.
For your sauce, this is a cream cheese sauce. So like you were saying, an alternative to like Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
So what you do, a little bit of olive oil, and then you're gonna put in about 2 tablespoons or 2 cloves of fresh garlic. Another hack.
Oh.
We get the minced up.
Easy.
We don't have time. We don't have time, so we gotta just add that. So we threw that in there.
I think I would like this better than the Alfredo.
Yeah, and you don't want to brown it. You want it just to start getting a little sizzly, right? And then for some extra hacks or some extra flavor today, we threw in some green pepper.
My favorite.
And some red pepper.
Yum.
But literally, it's the garlic and then just a stick or one of those bars of cream cheese, Philadelphia, whatever, no brand name. Throw it in there, melt it up.
That's all
stir
that
it.
is.
That's all it is. Stir it up.
Gosh.
And then you add a little bit of red pepper flake for a little bit more kick.
Yum.
And then, of course, it's an Italian. We're Italiano today.
It is.
And you got to throw in some
cheese.
Some help me. Grated Parmesan.
Nailed it.
And then you just stir that up, melt it up.
I love that you put your own peppers in there, though.
I did.
You can get a little creative with it. I would put even more red chili flakes.
We could.
Yeah.
We could. I already had some in there.
Okay,
so
perfect.
then they just tell you to start adding however much pasta you want into the pan where your sauce is. So you're going to want to, you see how we have a little deeper pan there?
So as saucy as you want it.
Saucy as you want it, and as much pasta. If it's just you, if it's you and Char and the little Link, whatever, Nisha, if she wants to come in and have some pasta with us. And then you just
smells so good in the studio, George.
Mix it up.
I like how creamy this is.
It is creamy, and it really melts really fast and really quick. So that's that one. And then you can throw some extra protein in if you want. You could drop in some shrimp. We're not going to do it because not everybody likes shrimp. But you gals have your flavor there.
So many ways to do it.
The other hack, we like the crispy fried Parmesan cheese that they have at the stores.
So just dip that in there.
You can dip it in there, crumble it over your finished dish.
All right, I have to take a bite.
Do that.
Well, and Georgia, you could use, like you said, all different types of noodles. If you like bow-type pasta, if your kids like shells.
And I think this would be I liked it warm. We made it for dinner last night, but I like it warm. But I think you could do it chilled too, cold.
I love the peppers with the garlic.
I'm on my second bite already.
Nicely done. The recipe's on our website, everybody, abc4.com/dailydish. George, nice enough to share.
Thank you.
Delicious on a Monday. On a cold Monday, we're back with more Daily Dish after this short break.